Hello and welcome to Weaving My Wheel. Gate 38, opposition, the gate of the fighter. The ability to preserve individual integrity through opposition to detrimental forces. I stand in my power. Some people believe I love conflict. In actuality, I recognize and respond to what is worth defending. I feel my recognition deep in my bones, my tension, my push, defining lines showing me what is life-draining and what is life-giving. My gift is in my knowing. My cause is revealed in my fight. I choose my causes and battles carefully, fully seeing my outcome. I engage with purpose, on purpose, and within my purpose. I step up and step in for my love, for my truth, for hidden threads of meaning pulsing beneath my surface and all surfaces. Line 1, qualification. Before I engage, I ask, is my battle worthy of my energy? I assess, I weigh, I seek my essence. My energy is too precious and too valuable to be squandered on externals, non-essentials, and noise. I protect what matters to me. My foundation is my discernment. I choose when, where, and how I stand as I display my strength. Line 2, politeness. Not all resistance is loud. Sometimes my strength comes clothed in softness. At times, my loudest words are heard in my silence. I move in grace, and still I oppose what requires my opposition. My politeness may be seen as weakness, and I know my silent presence carries enough power to conquer through focused precision. I neutralize and calm with my quiet clarity. I stay grounded and centered. Line 3, alliance. I recognize and stand up for my convictions. I stand firm in my tactical engagements. I find others willing to join forces with me. My cause requires committed alliances to stand beside me and engage with me. I test my connections. I discover through my testing who is truly aligned with me and with my cause. In our shared convictions, I find my camaraderie, my resilience, and my deep reserves of strength come forth. My strength I once believed to be hidden surfaces powerfully. Together we share our load and carry more collectively than single soldiers are able. Our loyalty is forged in our fire of purpose. Line 4, investigation. I go deeper. I desire to understand what I stand for before I act. I analyze, I question, I ensure my position and grounding. I assume nothing. I find my strength in my truth and my clarity. Before I offer my voice, I establish within me why my voice is required, and I remember my voice matters. In my knowledge, I find my power. Line 5, alienation. At times, standing for my truth and in my truth means I stand apart from others. Before I embraced my path, I sought understanding. Now I seek my alignment. My integrity is strong, deeply rooted, and essential within me. Even when others hold different positions, perspectives, and perceptions than mine, I stand resolutely. My leadership often results in my solitude, and my solitude is my blessing. My solitude hones my strength. My perceived weakness evolves into and reveals my greatest strength. Line 6, misunderstanding. Even as I witness and embody my bigger picture, I understand some people see my causes from personal perceptions and different perspectives. My stance may seem cold to others, my opposition too severe, and still I stay true to me and remember my alignment. My perfect time reveals my purpose and direction. I instigate and I champion. I question what others accept. And sometimes my path is vilified, and I meet frigidity and scorn. And in time, my truth, my beautiful, pure truth, becomes clear to all. Even when I am first met with resistance, I offer new perspectives. My purpose is far from creating conflict, and I willingly step into and learn from existing conflict. I manage my perception of my opposition, and when I stand for what I know to be perfect for me, my opposition becomes perfect. I ensure what I know as true is heard above the outer noise in my world. I know when something feels off key, out of tune. I see clearly when poor choices will move me off my sovereign path. Even as I recognize my temptation to stray, I remember my sovereignty is always and always within me. When I act, I set aside all rash action and harmful violence. My actions are carefully fueled. My fierce grace is imbued within. I remember what matters. I stand as a sentinel guarding my power, my responsibility, and my alignment. Not every battle calls me. I respond and engage only in crusades which awaken my power, my clarity, and my purpose. I feel my essence and vitality, my joy, and my spark of betterment ignites. My light shines. Now I step gracefully into my space of perfect opposition, where my joy meets my perceived challenge and my purpose is tested. I look ahead to my ambition, my inner fire to endure and achieve through my perseverance. My question remains, even when my world does not understand me, can I still trust my confrontation is necessary and aligned within me? My answer awaits. My journey continues. Thank you, as always, for joining me as we weave this wheel together. I will see you next time. And until then, as always, love yourself and go gently.